Hi guys and welcome to my channel. In today's video I wanted to share with you my mum hacks. I am a mum to a little boy Leo and I have learned some tricks and hacks over the past 2.5 years of being his mummy. Before we jump right into the hacks, I'd just like to ask if you would consider subscribing to my channel and giving this video a big thumbs up and leave me a comment down below to let me know that you have joined my channel. Every subscriber does mean so much to me and I'm really trying to hit my targets of getting to 1,000 subscribers, which will be so exciting. So if you want to help me get there, you know what you have to do. But anyway, let's just jump right into this mum hack video, starting with my first hack. Okay, so we all know that those jars of baby food are so hard to get open. Well, any jar can be a bit of a nightmare, but my hack is to use one of your rubber gloves for cleaning the dishes. It's a brilliant way of opening the jar. Failing that, another way that you can open a jar is by banging the lid on the bunker. This just releases the control the lid has on the jar. And for my next hack, it's black jeans. As a mum, you are always on your knees. You're crawling on the ground or you're changing a nappy. You're always on your knees. But it also means that you go through black jeans like there's no tomorrow. And I was so fed up of paying like £35 for my Topshop jeans and just for them to get faded around the knees. Also from being washed all the time with any puke that you may have got on you. So instead I have started to buy the Dylon killer dye. You can get one that you just do a black wash for your washing machine, or you can get the old-fashioned way and you can do it in a bucket. This has renewed my jeans so many times and they always come out looking brand new and the perfect black shade. So this is more for when Leo was a bit younger, but I used to have to put Leo in the bath to use the loo. So we lived in a 3-floor house and that meant that I couldn't just leave him in the bedroom upstairs. So instead I would bring him with me and pop him in the bath while I used the toilet, and it was the most easiest way because he's right there, he's in a bath, he doesn't know how to work the taps, and I give him some of his bath toys and he would sit in there happily while I brush my hair, do what I need to do, brush my teeth and everything, and use the toilet as well, of course. And it was just a really great hack for keeping them up off the floor and keeping them safe while you need to do what you got to do. If you've been on my channel a while, you will know that I will always give Leo a slice of bread before his nap or before he goes to bed if I feel like he hasn't eaten enough dinner. Since I've been doing this, Leo has started to sleep solidly through the night and also have longer naps, and he doesn't wake up really upset and hungry. This might seem like common sense, but you will do this way more than you realise. You will pick your child up unexpectedly to them and you will either start changing their nappy or you will be putting them in their high chair, and if they're playing and you just woof them off the floor, they will freak out and have a tantrum and kick and fight because they don't know what you are doing. You have to really explain to your child. You have to get down to their level and you let them know, I'm going to change your nappy now, or dinner's ready, I'm going to put you in your high chair. And I've noticed that there is an occasion when we forget because we're just in a rush and we're in the zone of doing what we're doing, and it always caused issues with me and Leo. So now that I will get down to his level and I'll be like, hey Leo, dinner's ready, I'm just going to pick you up and I'm going to put you in your high chair. He's like, yeah, cool, dinner's ready, that's fine with me, you know. And it really helps with the terrible twos as well because they are more likely to have a tantrum, especially if they don't know what you're doing. So giving them that bit of notice. The next one is to do it as you see it. So if you walk into a room and notice there's a mess that will take you 5 minutes to clean up, just do it there and then. I do this all the time when it comes to like laundry or like a mess on the floor or the crumbs have spilt. Instead of just leaving it there and I'm like, okay, I've noticed it, I'm just going to leave it, I'll do it later. That means that your list will be forever growing. But if you just take the 5 minutes out of your day there and then to quickly do it, you'll find that you're constantly doing something around the house, but your house will be steadily cleaner. My next hack is folding clothes the KonMari way. This means that when you open your drawer, you can see everything that is in your drawer at one time. You don't have to rummage through it and it makes choosing outfits quicker and easier. I get everything ready the night before, so if we're going to go out, I'll make sure that the packed lunch is ready, the water bottles are topped up and they're in the fridge. I'll pack the nappy bag so that we've got all the nappies, the wipes, change of clothes, everything that we could possibly need is already packed so that when we wake up in the morning, all we have to do is get ourselves ready and head out of the door. This often stress is caused by being unorganized, so if you organize things, you'll be less stressed. There's nothing worse than having a deadline and being like, oh, lunch isn't ready, or I haven't packed the bag yet, and rushing around, where's this, where's that. If you just take the time the night before you go to sort everything out. It's honestly so easy. I get out the door a lot quicker when I do this, and the times when I don't do it, I feel so under pressure and so stressed, and my heart goes really fast, and I'm like, ugh, and then I'm bad tempered and I can't enjoy where we're going because I've stressed myself out so much. So just having the time in the evening to plan the night before just eliminates stress. And we need to stay young, and stress doesn't help us stay young, so there's a really good tip for you. So this one's more kitchen related, and it's actually passed on to me from my sister-in-law, but it is to make like garlic and ginger and even onion like bars. So all you do is you spend one day in like a 3-month period prepping all of your garlic, then you blend it, and then you turn it into a bar, you freeze it, then once it's frozen you break it up and just put it into like a fridge storage bag, and you store it in the freezer. And then every time you're cooking, all you have to do is go into your freezer and take out like a cube or a part of the bar of the garlic and add it to your cooking. So it saves you time in the long run chopping garlic, and it also means that your fingers don't smell all of the time. It's like a one-time thing, and it just means you've got a constant supply of garlic or ginger in your freezer ready to be used. You can do it with an onion as well, but I prefer just to cut my onion up there and then. But it has saved me so much time, and as soon as it ran out I instantly started missing it, because that meant I had to continuously peel the garlic all the time, and I just really didn't enjoy it. So you can also do it using ice cube trays, but I don't recommend it if it's an ice cube tray that you also use for ice, because you'll have garlic tainted water for quite some time, as it is a very strong. So my next one is kind of time saving as well, as I like to spray every surface before I clean it. So if I know I'm going to clean a surface, I will spray it down, and then I will go around doing what I'm doing, and then I will wipe the surface last. That means that the spray has time to set in and really get into the dirt and grime and grease, and it often means I can just wipe my hobs clean. Whenever Leo has a Christmas or a birthday, or he gets a lot of gifts for some reason, I always put some of them away in the cupboard. They do not need every single toy that they have just got there and then. Of course, if they're a bit older, this is harder to do, but this just means that there always will be a new toy in the cupboard, and you're not paying for it. It's already paid for, it's already bought, it's just in the cupboard. This is brilliant for rainy days, or when your children have got bored of all the toys that they've already opened, and it just makes the birthday specialness last that bit longer, and I really enjoy doing this with Leo. On that same kind of note, I also like to put half of Leo's toys away in the cupboard and leave half of them out, and then I will do a toy swap every month, and this just keeps the toys new and fresh and fun. Next one is like a mum hack and a cleaning hack at the same time. If you happen to have mold building up in your bath or your shower, and it's like on a line on the bath, a great way of dealing with that is you need to use your gloves, of course, but you pour bleach over the mold, and then you pop cotton wool balls along the mold on the wall and leave it for 24 hours to 48 hours, and then when you take the cotton wool off, the mold will often be gone. Sometimes you have to repeat this, as the mold can be quite stubborn and deep, but this is a brilliant way of eliminating mold on the PVC on your sinks and in the shower, and it just saves you having to scrub it, and it's so frustrating because it really gets into the PVC, and it leaves you with nice clean white baths again. This worked really well for us quite a few times, and I was able to totally restore my dad's shower from being really moldy to not moldy anymore, so he was very pleased with that. Well, I think that's it for my mum hacks, but I would love to have you as a subscriber, so please do consider pushing that button down below. It really does mean so much to me, and really does make me feel amazing and on top of the world that you enjoy my content. And I will see you all in my next one. Take care, guys. Bye-bye. Bye! Are you going to say goodbye too? Bye! Bye!